Hello guys, my name is Ethan and today I'll be showing you the different parts of Unity. So first up, when you first open up Unity, you'll be welcomed with this screen right here. And in this screen you're able to add projects. For example here, just select a folder and you're able to add the project. You're also able to create a new project, which can be 2D or 3D, or these other types. There's also the Learn tab, and with the Learn tab you're able to download pre-made projects. For example, the Lego micro game, the FPS micro game, the karting micro game, or other ones that are here also. There's a huge list. There's probably more on the website. There's also the Community tab, which you can get help, forms, answers, Unity blog, or even Unite Now. We have installs, where you can install different versions of Unity. And this is a cool thing. You're able to add modules. And with modules, you're able to make it so you can build on different platforms like Linux, Mac, WebGL, and this OS here. I installed iOS and Android. Even though you can build on iOS, you're not really able to install it on the phone. But with Android, you're able to. You're able to install on the phone and run it completely native, without installs. Okay, so I'll be showing you the Flappy Bird game that I made. Well, it's gonna load up. It takes a couple seconds to load up, but it won't take too long. Well, when you first load up the project, it will actually give you a tutorial on what to do, show you the different things here, and even the different shortcuts, like what all of these do. Anyways, I'll show you my finished product. You click this button here to start the application. Here, I'll show you. And then it automatically switches to the game tab if you're in the scene. And here you go. Tap it. And then I have a retry and quit button. And just keep going. I mean, this is a simple game. It took me like 2 to 3, maybe even 6 hours to finish. And if you want to stop playing, you just click it again. Okay, so I'll show you how I got this to work. So for it to follow the player, you create a script. And with a script, you can do a lot of things. And these scripts are written in C#. Here, I'll show you, for example, I'll open up this. This takes a bit to open up. So, here we go. So we have this is where you declare stuff, right? This is public transform. So you're able to get the transform of whatever you put in there. I'll show you. So in here we go to main camera, right? You see how it says follow transform? In order for that to work, you drag the player, right? You drag it right here, and it goes here. And it automatically picks the transform for you, which is very nice. Okay, so what this script does is it takes the transform position, right? And it takes the current transform position of X and Y and Z. and minus is 10 on it. And this follows the player around, so it'll just keep following it. Simple enough, right? Okay, now I'll quickly show you the player movement script, okay? This may be a bit complicated at first, but I'll explain it very quickly. Here it is void start, right? All this stuff that's right here starts when the application is launched. And in the update section, this updates every frame. So you gotta be careful. You will lag your game out if you spawn a bunch of stuff and it crashes. Anyways, I have simple stuff here. We have escape key, brings up the pause menu, and this gets the input of the mouse button for the left click, and this adds the velocity 5 and jump power, which this is the X, this is the Y. So jump power makes it so the player goes up, and it's negative or positive. Okay. Anyways, this part of the code is when game over happens, right? And it saves your top score. And in this part, this is when the player hits anything or goes through a trigger. This helps spawns This helps spawns the pipes randomly by taking the player's position Y, -2 and +2, and then it instantiates the object. Instantiating the object means it creates a copy of that object at the position here, right here, and then right here it changes the name because it just uses the same name otherwise, right? And then we have this adds a score, and that was pretty quick. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to close that. Oh well. Anyways, I'll quickly go through here. So this is the ground, right? This makes it so that if the player goes up too high or too low, it gives the game over screen, which is right here. See, I have it currently not selected. When it's enabled, it shows up. And this is the start screen, which is right here. Shows up right here. This is what shows up. And we have the score counter, which is right behind there, if you can see. Quickly. There we go. I did not want it to save. Anyways, we'll quickly go through all the different panels here. So you see how it says console here? This will give you any errors or debugs or caution messages, like if you have the wrong naming or if a variable is not being used. This is where you select each part that's in the scene, or game object is what it's called. On the scene tab, I have to show you here. Go to player, which is right here. See? Right here. You click F, by the way, for it to zoom in like that. Go game over. See, it zooms in. I'm gonna go back to player here. And then here's the project tab where you keep all your stuff. It's easier if you put it in different folders like this. This is still quite messy. And then in this tab we have the inspector, right? The inspector has different things like the transform, sprite renderer, player movements, rigid body 2D, and circle collider. These are important because without these two here, this would not have This will make it so the player has gravity, right? This one right here. And this makes it so that it actually hits stuff. You know, if it ever hits something, collides, you're also able to add components. And there's a bunch of stuff here. It's all neatly put into different categories, which is very helpful. This is the navigation, which I haven't really done much. Anyways, this is the asset store, where you can download different things. Here, I'll show you quickly. So you search online here. This brings up the web browser. And it automatically brings you to the store. And there's lots of stuff here, right? Lots and lots of stuff. There's new, top free. Top free means you can use any of the stuff here. And there's loads of stuff for free. Which is great. Especially for people who don't have money. Anyways, that is everything that I'll be talking about in this video. Thank you so much for watching.